Manchester United's lack of identity meant Man City had to stop the usual training preparations after 10 minutes, as Pep Guardiola had no clue on how the Red Devils would play. Manchester City star Kevin De Bruyne has brutally mocked Manchester United manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer by admitting the team barely trained to prepare for the game. The Norwegian manager is under intense scrutiny at Old Trafford after several subpar performances, with the latest coming against rivals Manchester City in the derby. Brendan Rodgers has been linked with replacing Solskjaer in the Old Trafford dugout. The Leicester boss is believed to have a release clause in his contract should a Champions League club come calling. The 2-0 defeat to City was not quite as humiliating as Liverpool's 5-0 trouncing a few weeks beforehand, but many United fans are still calling for Solskjaer to walk. And now De Bruyne has placed further shame on the Man United manager by admitting Pep Guardiola instructed his players to complete just 10 minutes of training the day before the derby. Speaking to Dutch podcast Mid-Mid, De Bruyne said the Red Devils' indifferent tactics meant City were unable to prepare for Solskjaer's changeable approach. He said, "The day before a game we usually train tactically, based on how the opponent plays. Before United, Pep said, we don't know how they are going to play. We shall see. And we stopped training after 10 minutes or so. Often Pep knows how the opponent is going to play. This time he didn't know, so he didn't know what to do. We have done what we always do, but he didn't know beforehand if they would play with 5 at the back, with 4, a diamond in the middle, or with 3 up front. The lack of preparation clearly didn't hinder the Premier League champions though, as United were once again the makers of their own downfall. City were 1-0 up after just 7 minutes when Eric Bailly sliced into his own net. Bernardo Silva poked home a second just before half-time, and from then on the citizens cruised to victory. Despite not adding to the scoreline in the second half, Guardiola's side dominated possession, seeing 68% of the ball, with United barely threatening on their own patch.